Good morning from Hotel Lemon Green Leh. On 28th May 2024, we travelled from Kargil to Leh and we checked into the Hotel Lemon Green. We were very tired, so post dinner we had a good sleep. The rooms are very comfortable. Our room was 102. The rooms have room heaters and the beds are so comfortable that it will take away your fatigue. We had a cozy night, and today 29th May 2024, a bright sunny day, and I'm starting the day from the hotel terrace. The view from the terrace, the hotel is surrounded by pine trees and the Rocky Mountains all around. It's very beautiful. Here I've noticed that most of the hotels are of buildings which have wooden architectures, like the doors, the balconies, the windows are fully decorated with wood, and the carvings on the wood is mind-blowing. A lot of pine trees in front of our hotel. It's a very beautiful view, and today the bright sunny morning, there is a clear sky and the clouds are less. The trees surrounding our hotel and the beautiful view from the terrace. We had a cup of tea on the terrace and then we went for getting ready. Today we have plans to go for city tour in Leh. So around 9 o'clock we got ready for our breakfast, and this is the breakfast dining room. We have buffet breakfast arrangement with tea, coffee, cornflakes, and different type of change in menu is there. Sometimes aloo paratha, sometimes chola bhature, then poha, idli, sambar, and fruits is common. Fruits, bread, butter, these are common. So there were two sitting arrangement. We did our breakfast in the low sitting arrangement. Post breakfast we left for our city tour, and our first point is the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame is basically a museum which is similar to the Kargil War memorial, and here we had to make ticket and enter the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame is not quite far from our hotel. From the Leh city, our hotel is little outskirts, but it is within 10-15 kilometers. The ticket are being made. By that time I am taking videos. Inside videography is not allowed, but I have taken few photos of the specimens that are there in the Hall of Fame. So the mountain ranges, details of the mountain ranges, the history of Ladakh is there. Then you have the demography of Ladakh, the Ladakh, how many passes are there. Then your Ladakh road map and history. All the details of Ladakh, the passes, the river is there. These are the dresses that the localites wear. The West Ladakh warriors and the East Ladakh, their dressing style is shown here. The utensils that they use, the potteries that they use are displayed. These are some potteries and vessels that they use, that is shown here. Here different type of the places that are there in Leh Ladakh to view, that is displayed. The Ladakh culture details is mentioned, what type of culture the Ladakh people have, the weapons they use, the jewelries they wear, that is displayed. Some of the rules of Ladakh are mentioned. These are the weapons that they use. This is the history of Ladakh, the Ladakh campaign, the genius general details are there. There was a piano, and inside the piano there was a map given of the track that the Indian Army followed to capture Ladakh and the camps. These are the soldiers who have died and who have got Mahavir Chakra. This is the description of the war, so Indo-Pakistan war, and these are the weapons that that was derived from the Pakistani soldiers. The Indo-Pak war details, the weapons of Indian Army. All the details of the Indo-Pak war has been mentioned here, with the details of the soldiers that have died, the letters they have written to their home, then the difficult picture situations that they face, and the pictures of their fighting, and when their bodies came, the tribute given to them. This is the entire map of the camps that is done in Ladakh and the Jojila Pass and different parts of Leh Ladakh. A small map of the Leh Ladakh and the camps that were captured by the Indian Army in the war. The battle details of Chor Batla is mentioned here. Year-wise battle details is mentioned. This is the battle of the point 570, the battle point of 4875, which is also called the Batra point.
विजय थापर, पापा का नाम वीएन थापर, पापा आर्मी में कर्नल थे। ये जो बेटा जो 3 महीना हुआ था फौज के अंदर, उसको वहां पे टास्क मिला था, कैप्टन रैंक में था वो, तो इनको रिकैप्चर करने के लिए उसको टास्क मिला था। उसी दौरान उसको पता चल गया कि कल सुबह शाम किसी भी टाइम में इस दुनिया में नहीं रहने वाला हूं, क्योंकि वॉर के दौरान पता चल जाता है, कभी कभी भगवान की कृपा से वापस आता है, कभी कभी वहां पे शहीद हो जाता है। उसने सोचा कि मैं शहीद हो जाऊंगा, उससे पहले उसने एक लेटर लिख के किया था अपने पापा के नाम खत लिख के। वो लेटर जो ओरिजिनल है, डियरेस्ट पापा, मामा, बड़ी एंड ग्रामी, by the time you get this letter, I will be observing you all from the sky, enjoying the hospitality of Apsaras बोल के लिखा हुआ है। उसके बाद लिखा हुआ है, I have no regrets. In fact, even if I become a human again, I will join the army and fight for my nation. If you can, please come and see where the Indian army fight for you tomorrow. As far as this unit is concerned, the new job should be taught about this sacrifice. I hope my photos will be kept in the Alpha Company Mandir with Karni Mata. बटालियन में 4 कंपनी होता है, अल्फा, बेरबो, चर्ली, डेल्टा। ये अल्फा कंपनी का था, उसकी फोटो को अल्फा कंपनी में ही लगाने के लिए बता रहे। Whatever organ can be should be taken done. उनका जितना भी ऑर्गन जो है डोनेट कर दिया। Contribute some money to orphanage, वहाँ पे एक orphanage थे। And keep on giving 50 rupees to Roxana per month. उनका नाम रोक्साना, हर महीना ये 50 रुपए देने के लिए उसके पापा को बता रहे। And meet योगी बाबा बोल के। Best of luck to Badik. Never forget this sacrifice of those men. Papa, you should feel proud. Mama, so should you meet. उनके गर्लफ्रेंड थे, उससे वो बहुत प्यार करते थे। नाम हटाया गया है, I love her बोल के लिखा हुआ है उसने। मम्मी को बता रहे उससे मिलने के लिए। Forgive me for everything wrong I did. अब वो 22 साल की उम्र में क्या गलती करेगा? उसका जीवन जो स्टार्ट ही था 22 साल की उम्र में तोलोलिंग को रिकैप्चर करते शहीद हुआ। पापा का भी लास्ट मैसेज वाला मैं पढ़ लूंगा। उसकी पापा ने लिखा हुआ है, यू हैव लेफ्ट अस विद प्राइड फॉर बीइंग द पेरेंट्स ऑफ ए वर्दी सन एंड ए लाइफ टाइम ऑफ पेन फॉर हैविंग ए चाइल्ड, फॉर हैविंग ए लॉस्ट ए चाइल्ड वी लव। बोल के उसकी पापा को बहुत प्राउड फील भी हो रहा है और बहुत दुख की बात है कि उनके एक बेटा जो है शहीद हुए। तो ये लेटर उसने लिख के शहीद हो चुका था, शहीद हो गया था जो तोलोलिंग को रिकैप्चर करते समय। पापा भी आर्मी का ऑफिसर था, कर्नल रैंक में, वीएन थप्पड़ बोल के, जो उन्होंने ये जो लेटर लिखा था ओरिजिनल लेटर है ये जो। उसके बाद आप बता।
So you heard a soldier describing a letter that was written by a soldier before going to war. The Hall of Fame is a museum which is constructed by Indian Army in the memory of the brave Indian soldiers who have laid down their life defending the motherland in the Indo-Pak wars. And the Hall of Fame is located on this Leh-Kargil Road, about 4 kilometers from the city Leh. It stands a reminder of the great sacrifice made by our soldier to ensure the safety and security of our country. This Hall of Fame museum, consisting of 2 stories, is divided into various sections which contain several displays. In the upper there is a section named OP Vijay Gallery. Here you can see various kinds of weapons used in the Kargil War, along with the various arms and ammunitions captured by the Indian Army during the war. On the same floor, in yet another section, various kind of apparels and amenities used by the Indian Army in the Siachen region have also been displayed. Some of these show the pictures of army post on the glacier, living accommodations of the troops and the training processes of the troops on ice walls beside others. If you head to another section of the same ground floor, you will find the pictures of Kargil War on the walls. The picture provide an elaborate and fascinating account of how the Indian Army fought the war. This is also a wall named Least We Forget, which displays the photographs of those soldiers who laid down their lives defending our nation. It is a very moving sight to come across and remind you of the enormous sacrifice made by our soldiers to ensure that our country is safe and secure from foreign aggressions of all times. On the same ground floor there is also a projection room where you can watch a documentary on Operation Vijay. One particular moving sight on this floor meets you in form of a frame on a wall named The Last Post. This was the letter written by Captain Vijay Thapar to his parents some days before he attained martyrdom. Upon reading the letter, you will overcome a profound sense of grief and pride while your eyes well up with tears. You are reminded of the bravery and exemplary courage displayed by our soldiers while performing their service in the line of duty. On the ground floor there is a section which displays the history, culture and other associated facts with Ladakh. It also contains a souvenir shop where you can buy several items including t-shirts, cap, coffee mug and pashmina shawls besides others. You can also get a photo shoot clad in the Ladakhi attire in the Photoshop and get the print after paying a small amount of your money. Outside the Ladakh, it was a big gallery, and due to shortage of time, we just rushed the gallery, and we had to come out. So this is from the outside of the Hall of Fame, the 360 view of the outside beauty. And then we went to a Gurudwara. The Pathar Sahib Gurudwara is a beautiful Gurudwara Sahib constructed in the memory of Guru Nanak, about 25 miles away from Leh on the Leh-Kargil Road, at an height of 12,000 feet above sea level. The Gurudwara is built in 1517 to commemorate the visit of the Ladakh region of Guru Nanak Dev, the founder Guru of the Sikh faith. During his lifetime, Guru Nanak travelled to many distant places, and one of such places was Tibet. Guru Nanak is well respected by Tibetan Buddhists, who consider him as a saint. The Dalai Lama, spiritual leader of Buddhists in Tibet, has confirmed this in his discussions with some Sikh leaders, saying that Tibetan revere Guru Nanak as a Buddhist saint under the name of Guru Gomka Maharaj. Then we visited the magnetic hill, the place where gravity takes a back seat. Lying at a distance of around 30 kilometers from Leh, the magnetic hill is marked by a yellow signboard which reads the phenomenon that defines gravity. It is also instructs you to park your vehicle in the box marked with a white point on the road, which is known as the magnetic road. When parked at the indicated spot, vehicle begin moving forward at a speed of around 20 kilometers per hour. Magnetic Hill lies on the Leh-Kargil Srinagar National Highway in the Trans-Himalayan region. To the west of the Magnetic Hill flows the Sindhu River, makes the surrounding a photographer delight. The 360-degree view of the Magnetic Hill viewpoint. Here you can do different sports, since it is a white desert and the road is little rocky. Here you can hire 3-wheel bikes at 1200 rupees per rider, and you can ride the bike. Only one rider is allowed in each bike. The road is little tough and tempting, so you can hire and ride the bike. See, the biker is riding it. The track is mentioned and you can ride the bike there. Post that, we went to the Sangam point. From the top of the mountain, the view of the Sangam point. The Sangam is the confluence of the two rivers, the river Indus and the Zanskar. It is located around 35 kilometers from Leh in Nimmu on the Leh-Srinagar highway. The two rivers, you can separately see the meeting point at this point. While the Indus river appears as shiny blue and the Zanskar appears as muddy green. From the top of the mountain, you can clearly identify the two rivers. From the left, you can see the green water is the Indus, and the right flowing river with the muddy green water is the Zanskar. Then we went down near the river, and my mother posing in front of the river. We spent some time near the river taking some pictures. This area is a picturesque zone. the 360-degree view of this point. Everywhere you can see the mountains with different color, texture and beauty, and the two rivers flowing with different colors. Here it was not very hot and humid because though it was sunny, but there was cloudy weather, so the sun rays was not that scorching, and it was covered by the clouds, and there was a cold wind blowing, so the temperature was very comfortable. It was not too hot and neither it was too cold. And here with the beautiful view of the mountains at the back and the confluence of the two rivers, we were just taking pictures. You can do rafting here also. There is a provision for doing rafting in this water, but there is a specific time that is given when you can do the rafting. There are offices, they will provide you with the dress and accessories so that you can do the rafting. We spend some time here taking pictures, showing you the beauty of the place. A picturesque area fully surrounded by mountains and river flowing by. Then we went for lunch at a nearby hotel. We chose an Indian food restaurant, the Indian Khana Khazana restaurant, where we had some noodles, Chinese food, and also some Indian Mughlai food, roti, tandoori roti, sabzi, and rice and noodles. So we had a mixed cuisine lunch. Post lunch we had plans to visit the Leh-Palace. Around 4 p.m. we reached Leh-Palace. Leh-Palace is also known as Siachen Palace, which is a former royal palace overlooking the city of Leh. It is constructed circa 1600 by Senij Namayal. The palace was abandoned when Dogras forces took control of Ladakh in the mid 19th century and forced the royal family to move to Stock Palace. It is a 9 stories high. The upper floors accommodated the royal family, while the lower floors held stables and storerooms. Much of the palace is in a deteriorated condition and little survives of its interior decorations. The palace museum holds a rich collection of jewelry, ornaments, ceremonial dresses and crowns. Tibetan thanka or paintings, which are more than 450 years old with intricate designs, still retain the bright colors derived from crushed and powdered gems and stones. Structures around the palace's base include the prominent Namaygal Stupa, the colorfully muraled Chandrazik Gompa, and the 1430 Chemba Lakhang with medieval mural fragments located between the inner and outer walls. The palace is being restored by the Archaeological Survey of India. The palace is open to the public and the roof provides panoramic view of Leh and the surrounding areas. The beautiful view from the top floor. This is the old pictures of the palace, and in the first floor there is a gallery which has different pictures of the old palace and the new palace, their ornaments and dresses that they had used. The view from the top floor, this is a panoramic view place, the entire Leh city view. Just see the decorations that is there of wood. This is the fourth floor. From the fifth floor, pictures taken. The palace is more or less, many places are closed, and only few of the doors and rooms are open for the public to view. From the top floor, the view of the fourth floor of the building. The view of the Leh city. Topmost view. It was very tiring and hectic to climb up the 9 stairs till 9th floor, and these stairs are quite steep, so we have to climb up quite high. When we first climbed up, the first floor was the fourth floor, and then gradually between the rooms the stairs are there to the top floor. We have reached the 8th floor. The 9th floor is closed, and there is no stairs there. So the topmost floor was the 8th floor, where we reached and took pictures of the entire panoramic view from the top. The entire Leh city and the mountains with the view of the beautiful sky and the clouds. After climbing up so high, it was really very tiring, and we were having spasm, and since we were wearing woolen jackets and clothes, so it was feeling very hot, and the sun was scorching, and the rays of the sun was quite warm, and it was giving a very itching effect. The bright view of the sun and the sky, and the beautiful view from the top 8th floor, the view of the entire palace. And the entire palace flooring, everything was done with mud. So with mud, the layering is done, and when it dries up, the color changes to this greyish brown color. It was feeling very hot. The sun was very bright and scorching, and there was no breeze as such, and it was a little humid, so we were tired, but the view at the top was just mind-blowing. See the pine trees and the villages, houses, and the palace at the top of the mountain. beautiful sunny weather and a picturesque location. The first floor there was a gallery of different paintings and pictures of the old palace and the new palace, the picture of Devis, the picture of the rooms, the picture of old Ladakh, new Ladakh, and the history of the palace was mentioned, and different pictures of the palace rooms and the palace architecture of the different times was displayed, and the gallery was very beautiful. We are coming down from the palace. Gradually we are going out of the palace, from the outside of the palace. This is from a tea station that we stopped, and then we moved to the Leh market. My mother posing in front of the Leh market. In the Leh market we did little bit of shopping, some key rings. We had refreshment in the Leh cafe, and then we came back to our hotel and we had a good dinner. Post dinner we were very tired, so we took a day off. Stay tuned for the next day travel to Nubra.